What's up, Heat Nation? It's your boy Ernest, back with another Miami Heat Talk video. As you guys can see, I got a grin from ear to ear because our Miami Heat squad smashed the Atlanta Hawks. Now, y'all saw the recent videos. My wife and I were there. We were having the greatest time because from the beginning of the game, Miami Heat had control, and we ended in dominance. 115-91. So, a few takeaways about the game. First and foremost, in the other video I said it, but I'll say it again. MVP clearly has to go to Duncan Robinson. My man played 23 minutes off the bench, got 27 points, 8 3-pointers out of 9 attempts. Duncan was looking like his old self. And then you got Jimmy Butler. He was filling the stat sheets, man. 21 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals. Dominated defensively on the end, shut down Trae Young, had that little moment with him that was funny as hell. And then you have PJ Tucker, man, because Bam Adebayo went down. He didn't leave the game, but he had a little contusion in the quadricep area, and he wasn't really playing like himself. So PJ stepped up. He knocked down 16 points, 4 3-pointers, and we were there, man. The energy was loud. It was exciting. Everybody was having a great time. But there was a few things that kind of sucked. Bam went down with that little nagging injury. Then Tyler Hero had a not such a good game. Both guys had 6 points. They did their thing, and the Heat won. But these are a few things to take away into Game 2 tomorrow night. And back to Duncan, man. I think this is a great confidence booster for him. Max Strus didn't really do that great. I think he had 9 points starting. But what Max brings is not just his shooting ability, but it's also his defense. But Duncan was locking it down defensively too, man. And you saw he was hitting it from everywhere. So I told my wife that game, and I was telling many Heat fans there, when Duncan plays like this, and we've seen him have these games, when he plays like this, Miami Heat are unstoppable. All right? And we've already won 53 games this season. So if Duncan turns it on here in the playoffs, it's going to be hard to stop, man, because Max does his thing too. When Max is starting, we're 16-2. Homeboy averages 16 points a game in the starting lineup, so that's why you put him there, because he was more efficient. With Duncan Robinson, guys, we talked about this before. Going to a bench is not really considered a demotion. It's not really about who starts the game. It's about who finishes it. And if Duncan continues to play like this, maybe bringing him off the bench with the second unit is a better idea. Maybe, you guys, but it's like I said, it's the great thing about this lineup. We can play with it. These guys stay ready, they stay prepared, and they know their roles on this team. So it's a great thing to see, man, because maybe one game Max will start, maybe the next game Duncan will start. We'll throw teams off balance. They won't know what's coming at them. And that's a great thing, too, I was seeing about the lineup. They went with the regular starting 5. Duncan and Tyler coming off the bench with Dwayne Dedmon and Gabe Vincent. Caleb Martin didn't play until the end of the game. But you might see a game where Martin plays and Gabe don't. It's about matchup. And that's the great thing, and that's the genius about Erik Spoelstra, one of the best coaches in the NBA today. I said it. It's a fact. So, another thing to take a note of was Trae Young. All right? Trae Young, we shut him down. 8 points. They closed him off in the third quarter. He had a little knee situation with Kyle Lowry, and it was smart of them. They just took him out the game because they were getting blown out. So, Game 2, I believe you're gonna see Atlanta fight back. They're gonna want to make some noise on this one, but we're just gonna smash them again, guys. Bring the brooms. It's happening. I'm calling it. Heat in 4. Very exciting to watch, you guys. Now, another couple things to take note of besides the game. Bam Adebayo is officially no longer the running of Defensive Player of the Year. Actually, an hour ago, news came out, Marcus Smart is officially won Defensive Player of the Year. Now, I heard Bam cut an interview earlier and said it was disrespectful for not even putting him in the finalist category. The finalists were Marcus Smart, Rudy Gobert from Utah, and Mikal Bridges from Phoenix. And Bam said something which I think us Heat fans can agree about. NBA don't really see him. He doesn't have as many broadcast games as those other 3 teams do. Boston, Phoenix, and Utah. Miami Heat are hated on by so many different networks out there, like ESPN. They don't talk about the Heat. They'll talk about Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell at Utah. They talk the hell out about the Boston Celtics. They'll mention the Phoenix Suns because they're the best team in the NBA and they went to the finals last year, but there's no respect for Miami. This isn't sour grapes. It's Bam Adebayo rightfully should be in the finalist category. Now, there is one thing I may agree upon if ESPN does say this. He missed a lot of games. That's probably a factor. But Bam Adebayo should have been in the finalist category. My opinion, you guys. But two guys that have made finalist category. Tyler Hero, Sixth Man of the Year, obviously. He's a clear-cut winner. But another finalist, Eric Spoelstra, sees himself as finalist for Coach of the Year. And you guys, I think it's time to give Spoelstra his just due. The man has deserved Coach of the Year for many different years, you guys. Let's go back. 2013. When the Miami Heat went on that unbelievable 27-game winning streak. What Spoelstra was able to take all these stars from different teams that came here and made them humbled and accept the role to come together and win that title, okay? That's 1 year. 2012, no. We won it, but there was a lot of scrutiny that year. Let's go to 2017. When the Heat was down 11-30. When it looked like we were supposed to be a lottery team. Then nobody was coming to games, watching us. I was. But still, not a lot of people were. Then, turn it around. Went 30-11, 1 game shy from making the playoffs. That was all Eric Spoelstra. He took a band of outcasts, a band of guys that didn't know each other, and he turned them into teammates. Then teammates became friends. And then friends became brothers. And you saw how Spoelstra united these guys together. And it was incredible to watch. He deserved it that year. Didn't get it. 2020. The Miami Heat went from a non-playoff team in 2019. It was all about Dwayne Wade's final stop. Turned it around. Became top 4 in the Eastern Conference. Top 2 seed for a long time until the pandemic hit us. Made it to the NBA Finals. Didn't win. It's time to give his man his just due. Maybe not for this year, but to make up for all the other years. And damn it, he's done a great job this year, you guys. Taking this Miami Heat team as the number 1 seed when majority of our stars are out, simply alone puts him in the top category. But not that, creating these plays at the end of the game that guarantees us wins. Changing up strategy, changing your starting rotation more than any coach does in the NBA. Seems crazy, but he makes it work. Eric Spoelstra is the Coach of the Year, in my opinion, you guys. So I want to hear from you guys. Let me know what you think. Do you think that Bam Adebayo should not have been a finalist because of the games that he missed, or because of what he does, he should have been given that respect? I'm sure you guys agree with me with Tyler Hero being the clear-cut Sixth Man of the Year. There's no way that the NBA was going to screw him out of that one. Doesn't mean he wouldn't try. And do you agree that Eric Spoelstra should be the rightful Coach of the Year? And let me know what you guys think about Game 2. What are your thoughts? Let me know your score opinions. I'll say 112-85. I'm being nice. Let me know what you guys think. But guys, thank you so much for the love. Thank you so much for the support. And for all the Heat haters out there, for you Hawks fans, Buck fans, want to blow up, talk smash, say something now. Heat in 4. We going to take it all the way. And if you don't like that, well, then that's tough. Because we Heat fans, and that's enough said. Come on, guys. Show some support. Comment. Let me know what you think. And most importantly, subscribe. Thank you. And until next time, it's your boy, Ernest out.